Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, the first card rather, is the nudity card. So you are feeling very vulnerable at the moment. You're feeling very exposed. Something has happened, that has attacked your self-confidence. And you might have been dealing with somebody who is, you've got the trickster card over here. And this is about dealing with people that are, very, very deceptive, or people have caused you to have loss and you weren't expecting it coming. So this person's pulled the wool over your eyes. And they've taken advantage of you, and this is probably the reason why you are feeling very, very upset because you are feeling as though you didn't see it coming, really, and this has made you feel very exposed, very, very vulnerable. Now you've got the three here. This is about dealing with maybe groups of people and conflict and deception and lies, and that seems to be the energy around you. So this is not a very, very stable number. It is a number that where you have to watch your back, really. So that is the kind of energies that you have been dealing with, or you're dealing with right now. And if you haven't had this, if there's still this person around you, just be careful of them, because they might find your soft spot, and this is where they're going to be attacking. So just be careful of that. Now you've got in past the mouth card over here. So this is about watching what you've had to say, being very, very careful about whom you give information to with that mouth. You've got the fish card over here. It looks like money has been coming in for you with that fish card. So whatever job you've been doing, it looks like it has been paying off pretty well. Now going into the future, you've got the bed card over here, and this is dealing with intimacy issues. So maybe whatever's been going on with you here has been on a personal level rather than at work, where somebody has taken advantage of you. They have lied. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who is a bit of a liar over there. They're somebody that can actually cause a lot of heartbreak and a lot of chaos for you. You may have met them, through a group of people, through friends, but they're somebody that you should watch out for there, because they are liars, or they could be quite deceptive. You could be dealing with that kind of energy, and this leads to issues with your personal life. So this leads to intimacy issues. So this person could be playing both sides, or playing the field, and you may not be aware of it. So just watch out for that. There could be some lies or deceit going on in your personal relationship over there that causes some kind of issues as far as your relationship goes, and it causes a lot of problems. So this is the mountain card, causing a lot of obstacles or barriers or things that you have to deal with. So there's a lot of conflict that is coming in, it seems, on that personal front, and maybe this is because this person lied or cheated, and has caused you to have a lot of heartbreak as well. There's been a breakdown of communication between you and this particular person, and it's led to a lot of intimate issues, as well as a lot of problems that you have to deal with at the moment. So those are the energies of what's happening in that particular week. So going through a rather difficult emotional period during this week. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Whimsical Tarot. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Page of Pentacles over here. So you are focusing on your work. You're trying to get your finances in balance. You're trying to get your, that's where your focus is, on your work, on your job, putting all your effort into acquiring money and, getting yourself sorted out as far as your finances goes. It looks like you've been through a bit of a loss. So it looks like there's been a situation that has happened. It could have been a legal issue that happened. So this is about legal management. You can see there's the scales in the back over there with those coins. The Ten of Swords is also about legal endings to situations that cannot be remedied. It is a complete and utter ending to that particular situation. You have to make a clean break from it and move on. So you could have come through a divorce. Maybe you're sorting out the financial details of that particular situation at this particular moment. So whatever it was, you've had to move on. You've had to actually leave it all behind and walk away from it. There might have been quite a bit of loss, and there was a lot of drama and a lot of conflict that you went through. Now you've got the Queen of Swords, so this is the divorcee of the deck. So this is about dealing with going through a divorce situation, coming out of it, and having to come out of it alone. You've gotten very wise after it. Maybe you're even waiting for that legal decision to come in with that Queen of Swords. You're very determined to succeed, but you're also okay about going it alone. So you're sorting things out by yourself, and you have gone through a lot of heartbreak as well with that Queen of Swords. You've got the Star card over there, so you are being very optimistic about what is happening, and you are spending a lot of time by yourself, doing a lot of contemplation as well, and maybe doing a lot of praying as well. There is a response, so God, the higher powers that be are giving you that help that you need. You are being guided, and you might come in the form of dreams or even people giving you some advice as well. Now you've got the Knight of Pentacles, so you have been focused a lot on your work, and you are slowly getting things done. Things are not moving as fast as you like as far as your career goes, and you're having to work pretty hard to get the money coming in. You've got this Strength card here, and this is little Bo Peep looking for her lost sheep here. So you have lost something, and you're having to just hang in there, and you're having to keep going. You're seeking answers, you're looking to the past for answers, but you're having to go in there and just get things sorted out. So you're at your last, you feel as though you're at your last legs, really. You've been putting a lot of your effort and energy to get through this particular situation. Now, what's in your mind? You've got the Seven of Swords. So whoever this was that you were dealing with was very deceptive. You got this man stealing the pies over there, Jack stealing the pies. So whatever they did it right under your nose, and you didn't even know about it. And you feel very, very deceived by the whole situation. So whatever was going on, there was a lot of lies, theft, deception that went on, and you're dealing with that. That's playing on your mind quite a bit. So going into the future, you've got the Queen of Cups. So you are feeling a bit depressed. Queen of Cups tends to be very, very emotional. You're turning your back on things that have happened and trying to make plans for the future. But the Queen of Cups does tend to be somebody who gets a bit overwhelmed from time to time. So you need to rope in those emotions, try to get a handle over them. Try not to let things that happened depress you too much. You've got the Two of Cups. So there's a new relationship coming in for you over there with that Two of Cups. This could be in the form of a really good friendship. Somebody who's this wise old owl over here. So this is the owl and the pussycat, really. Somebody who's giving you advice about how to be independent. That owl character over there, and move away emotionally from whatever has been giving you grief, or whatever's been upsetting you. So there's somebody around there that's going to come in. It might be in the form of a friend. It could be even in the form of a new relationship that comes your way. Now you've got the Eight of Cups, so you're going to have to walk away from that situation. Whatever it was, it scared you quite a bit. You've had to, this is a little Miss Muffet, and she was eating her curds there, and the spider came and frightened her away. So you are scared now of actually even getting back together with this person. It seems like they weaved a big web of lies and deceit, and you're now managing to walk away from it. So it looks like you've come from a divorce situation. You're walking away from it, but this person, they lied, they caused a lot of pain and a lot of anguish for you. This relationship is coming in, or the support that is coming in for you that's going to allow you to sail away from all this, sailing away from choppy seas into more calmer seas as well. So this is almost like the Six of Swords, but this is on the emotional front, getting over things. So somebody's coming in there to give you some good advice. You got the Four of Pentacles, so you are trying to establish your stability as well. This is about, try not to expect things to go too quickly. This is the card about greed. This dog barked and the bone fell into the water. This is about, evaluate things first before you, expect anybody to give you any kind of help. This is about wanting to move forward, but do it slowly, carefully. Think about it. Be strategic. Pentacles is always about planning for the future. So don't expect healing to happen as quickly as you'd like. Maybe also, you're expecting some kind of payoff from whatever this case is. Maybe you won't get as much as you expect to come in as well if you're going through a divorce. And you've got the Four of Swords over here, the Temperance card, and the Three of Cups. The Four of Swords over there, it's about letting go of that niggly thing that upsets you quite a bit. This is that pea at the bottom of the mattress over there, trying, the princess and the pea. She couldn't sleep because that pea kept bothering her. So there might be a situation, the situation that you have to let it go. Otherwise, it's just going to upset you. It's going to keep you awake at night, and it's just going to cause more anxiety there. You've got the Temperance card, and you are out of balance at the moment. This is Jack and Jill falling down the hill. It seems like whoever you've been separated from, they're also out of balance as well. So you do need to get yourself back up again. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and you have to start all over again. So this is about letting go of whatever's happened. The bucket has turned over. Whatever water was in it has spilt. So that situation is finished and done with, and maybe you have to shut the door on that. Don't let it keep nagging at you. Don't let it play over and over in your head again, because it's just causing more and more distress. So you need to get that balance back again. And there are friends coming in for you. There's support coming in over there with that Three of Cups. So there are people that are going to help you get out of this situation, but just let it go. It might be something that you need not cling to, because it's something that's just going to cause more anxiety. Go out there, get together with some friends, make new friends, but move away from whatever this difficult situation is. Make plans for the future. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Angel Tarot. So the first card is the Two of Fire, and this says you have come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. So there is this new partnership that is coming in. Now this could be a new relationship. So this could be a very sexual relationship that comes in for you after going through all of this. And it could end up being a very emotional relationship as well, a very supportive relationship. So that is definitely on the way, some kind of new partnership coming in over there. And then you've got that Four of Water over there, so missing an opportunity, disorientated, or boredom. And open your eyes to all possibilities. So whatever offer comes in over there for you with this new cup coming in, you need to see it. Don't ignore it because of what you've been through. So if a new offer of friendship or if a new relationship comes in, this is something well worth pursuing, because it's going to take you away from being upset. You might meet this person through friends as well. Through that Three of Cups, people, getting together and socializing is going to allow you to meet this new person in the Four of Water. Then you've got the Two of Air, so being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending like there's no problem. So it looks like, you don't want to move forward here, but it's important for you to do that. So try to leave that situation. Let go of whatever has been bothering you. It looks like, it doesn't seem like it's going to be a reconciliation between you and this person. So you will have to let it go and move on. Make that decision and, open your door to happiness rather than sitting over there in conflict, because there still seems like there's a lot of conflict with this particular person. You might still be butting heads with them. You might still be having legal battles with this particular person. And it looks like that's going to get resolved. That all comes to a close. All the legal issues get closed off. But you need to make a decision to move forward. Cut them out of your life. Break off communication with them and move forward into something brand new. And that looks like it's going to bring you more happiness. You've got that Two of Cups. This is soulmate connection. So whatever decision you make, leave the past behind and move forward towards something more positive. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.